Robert, today's the day that we...
It's okay.
The day that we officially become husband and wife. Sorry.
It's okay.
Most that know us are thinking finally, but to be honest, I'm trying to figure out how our almost 8 years together have gone by in a flash. We've been through more than seems fair in that time, but I wouldn't change it for anything. You're the absolute best cat dad in the world. So much so that 9 times out of 10, George prefers to play with you over me. You have an insanely creative mind. It consistently inspires me. You're just as weird as I am, and that's saying something. You're my constant, my home, and my best friend. Neither of us knows what the future holds, but as long as we have each other, it doesn't matter.
Can I just start by saying we finally made it? Thank God. Over the last 30 years of my life, I can't believe I'm 30, I've had the privilege of growing up alongside Brittany. She and I are only 18 months apart. For as long as I can remember, we shared a room. At the time, we often complained about not having our own space, but looking back on it, I wouldn't change it for the world. Thanks, Mom. The memories we created in that room will last forever. Somewhere along the way, we developed our own language with silly made-up accents, and while it initially started out as a joke, it just stuck. It will never make sense to anyone else, but that's what makes it special. Now, of course, as with any sibling relationship, we fought a lot. I stole her clothes and she stole mine, but at the end of the day, we always knew we had each other. I knew that no matter what, I had my sister. I can say with 100% certainty that she is my best friend. It's difficult to put into words how incredibly amazing my sister is, but if you're here tonight, there's a good chance you know exactly what I'm talking about. Through the death of our father in September of 2001, I learned just how fiercely loyal Brittany was. While we didn't always express our feelings verbally, we leaned on one another in our own ways, supporting each other the best we could through an incredibly difficult situation. She continues to show that fierce loyalty today, not only to me, but everyone who is lucky enough to be around her. While Brittany is an incredible person on her own, Rob makes her even better. I've never seen 2 accident-prone people that are more perfect for each other. Between broken wrists, road rash, concussions, sprains, golf balls to the face, and other sports-related injuries, they are quite literally 2 peas in a pod. They march to the beat of their own drum and they love each other fearlessly. Over the years, I've gotten to know Rob quite well. He is kind, funny, daring, and sweet. My sister to come out of her shell and be confident in the beautiful woman she is, so thank you for that, Rob. He takes such great care of my sister and even deals with her mile-high piles of laundry and somewhat intense cleaning habits with a smile. What I love even more than the way that they love each other is the bond that my husband Kurt and I have with them both. The 4 of us have grown closer over the years, and now it's like we have built-in best friends. From our sushi dates at Totoro, to the guys trying to learn our secret language, to you both standing up in our wedding, and now us and yours, to watching you both become an aunt and uncle to our sweet little Ember. We've made so many memories together, and we can't wait to continue making more. Brittany, you are the most caring, thoughtful, loving, and compassionate person I know. Thank you for being a role model to me. I will forever cherish and look forward to our multiple phone calls a day, sending each other stupid TikToks that only make us laugh and pretending that we know how to bake. I can say with confidence that Mom is beyond proud of you, and I know that Dad is looking down smiling because he is too. Rob, I can't thank you enough for being who you are and making the perfect partner for my sister. You two were made for each other, and even though I already consider you my brother, I'm happy to officially welcome you to the family. With that, I'd like to offer you both a few words of advice. Never go to bed angry, soak in every moment together. Always remember the love that you feel for one another today, and even if she's not, your wife is always right. I feel very privileged to know you both and lucky enough to have witnessed the love that you have for each other. Always remember that you are stronger together. Please, everyone, join me in raising your glasses to my best gals, Brittany and Rob. May your love be modern enough to survive the times and old-fashioned enough to last forever. I love you both. Cheers.
Brittany, when I look back on the night that we met, introduced on the way to that haunted house near the old Gibraltar Trade Center on that chilly night back in high school, at the time I wasn't really sure if you were actually spooked or just looking for a reason to hold on to my arm as we wandered through the entire exhibit. It didn't really matter though because there was something unique and fetching about you. And so my motive quickly switched from thrill-seeking to being stoic for you. And judging by where we stand today, I think I passed the 20-minute flinch test. I love you with all my heart, and I've never been so ready for one thing in my life as I am right now. You're my biggest fan when I'm into something good, and the best shoulder to lean on when things aren't so. You always know what's best for me, whether I agree with that or not in the moment. Provide clarity when my vision is clouded, and I hope I can give you half of what you give me in all these regards. I love that you'll drop a SpongeBob quote whenever it's even vaguely relevant. You keep me grounded and you keep me whole. You're my home, and I'm ready to hold hands with you into infinite tomorrows. I'm committed to continual growth as an individual and working on my weaknesses so I can be stronger for you and doing my part in keeping things fresh in our little tribe. I promise to honor and protect you forever and always. I'm a lucky man for you having grabbed my arm on that chilly night, similar to this one. I hope you're not scared this time, and I love you. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Robert and Brittany Mancuso.
If you've talked to either of them for 5 minutes, 5 years, 10 years, multiple decades, you know that they belong together. And that Brittany brings out the best in Rob, just like Rob brings out the best in Brittany. And I've known Brittany about the same amount of time as I've known Rob, since 2013. And I've always seen that from both of them, is that they bring that adventure. And Brittany brings the level head, the calmness, takes him to the ER, cleans up his wounds, and helps bring him back to being that adventurous, fun-loving spirit. And I just want to say that I love you guys. I'm so happy both of you are in my life. I'm very happy we all got to experience this. And we had to wait a year longer, but well worth it. And I'm very glad that we're here experiencing this with you and sharing this love. Thank you.